Have you ever plugged in your external drive only to see Windows refuse to open it? Instead, you get the error message saying the request failed due to a fatal device hardware error. This is exactly what happened to my friend's Transcend StoreJet 2 TB external hard drive. This drive contains important files, so my priority is recovering the data, not repairing the drive. Today, I am going to open the enclosure, remove the USB controller board, and connect the internal hard drive directly to my desktop PC. So, if the USB controller has failed, the internal drive should still work perfectly. Let's find out. Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to Galaxy Station for more real-world PC repair and data recovery videos. So this is the drive. Apparently there is no physical damage, but when I connect it to the Windows, it appears briefly without the storage information, and there is only one message: the request failed due to a fatal device hardware error. Windows cannot access the files. Disk management also reports problem. This error doesn't always mean the hard drive is dead by itself. It can caused by USB bridge failure, bad USB cable, power issue, failing sectors, or damaged controller boards. So before giving up, let's investigate together. Most external drives are actually normal SATA hard drives inside a protective enclosure. Between the USB cable and the hard disk, there is a small circuit board called USB-to-SATA bridge. If this controller board fails, Windows cannot communicate with the hard drive, even if the actual hard disk is perfectly healthy. So, by removing this board and connecting the drive directly to SATA, we eliminate one possible point of failure. Let's open the enclosure very carefully. Okay, take your time. And keep one thing in mind: as soon as I open the hard disk, the warranty is void. I am doing this because of the data. Okay, so here I can see 3 screws. Okay, I am gently opening. Here is the 3rd screw. Very long screw. Yes, the screw is very long. Okay, so I remove. Yes, 2nd screw removed. Time to remove the 3rd screw. I am using my fingernails. Okay, yes, 3rd screw is removed. Now what? Okay, so here is the warranty sticker. I must cut it. Yes, the warranty sticker is now okay. Oh, there is 2 warranty sticker. Yes, the warranty sticker is removed. So I can't get any replacement from Transcend at this point. My only purpose is data recovery. Okay. So here is the internal drive. The protective outer shell is removed. The top part is removed. This is plastic. How can I remove it? Okay, by force. This is rubber. So this is the board I am talking about. This small PCB converts SATA into USB. If the board is faulty, my desktop should detect the hard disk once it connected. What is this? So this is another protection so that I can't remove the USB board without peeling off this sticker. Okay. Now yes, it's taking a lot of force and I am also very gentle and careful. Okay. Yes. Okay, I can also use this. Okay, this is the hard disk, Western Digital 2 terabyte model. Here is the model number, serial number, and the manufacture made in Thailand. Where is the manufacturing date? Oh, 28 April 2023. Now I am installing this SATA hard disk to this USB enclosure. Yes, it's connected. Let's give it power. Yes, this is Orico branded USB enclosure. Power cable is connected. So time to go to my computer. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Nothing so far. Yes, it's removing. I am feeling the motor's vibration. But my Windows Explorer is not showing anything so far. I am going to disk management. Disk. Okay. The read write LED of this USB enclosure is blinking, but there is nothing on the Windows. So I think the problem lies inside this hard disk. So this is my bad luck. I was hoping for a quick solution. Okay, but if your external hard drive suddenly becomes inaccessible, don't immediately format it. Instead, try another USB cable or try another PC. If necessary, remove the enclosure like this video and test the SATA drive directly. But remember, this only works if enclosure contains a standard SATA hard disk. Sometimes modern external hard disk uses native USB drives that can be connected directly via SATA. Hopefully this video helped you understand how external drives actually work and why a failed USB controller doesn't always mean your data is gone. If my recovery process, which I should start immediately after making this video, I will let you know my experience in a future video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Galaxy Station, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.